Suksmangi. There you go. All right, back to part 5 of learning Bahasa Indonesia using warungready.com. I've just taken a little break and I'm coming back. I had a couple of, I demolished this bag of snacks, the Piattos Sambal Geprek. I'm going to call out that it's been about 2 hours since I started. So I think trying to finish this kind of online course, Warung Ready, in 2 hours, definitely not a thing. So I might update some of the copy there, but it's been really good. So continuing on this section here, this specifically is Balinese, and one change I might make is giving the user an option to ignore Balinese content. I realize that a lot of people coming to Indonesia, their first time will typically be coming to Bali, but that might not be the case. Somebody might be going to Jakarta, they might be going to Yogyakarta and to see Borobudur, and for them, it really just makes sense to learn Bahasa Indonesia. So I think kind of coupling this course with a little bit of Balinese isn't as handy, like more broadly speaking, but if you are in Bali, I think the locals are going to love it if you speak Bahasa Indonesia, and then if you can speak a little bit of Bahasa Bali, then you really take things up to the next level. So just finishing this last Balinese greeting, and then I think we've finished the greeting section. A formal Hindu greeting, palms together, chest at the bow, and it's the same. So it's Om Swastiastu, which is a very formal Balinese greeting. So Om Swastiastu. So Om Swastiastu, and it's going to show us what it is. We can listen to that.
Om Swastiastu.
Now, it tells you here there's no Balinese synthesizer, but the Indonesian voice guide is very similar to how a lot of words would be pronounced in Balinese. So this is pretty much bang on. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. So we just finished the foundation section. So there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did the sound gym, the 6 cheats, who to call what, the core 20, and greetings. So that is awesome. So this one is done. So the next thing was so if I go back, hopefully it's like marked off. Yeah, it's told me that I've done 31% of the course. It's actually quite good. I'm quite happy with how things are. Also, hold up. This was delicious. The cup Badak. I think that's what it's called. Let's Google that. Cup Badak. 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 And because I'm in Indonesia, my Google search results. Why do I keep spelling this Badak? Okay, so cup Badak is the name of the drink. There you go. So if I wanted a cup Badak in a store, I might go and say, minta cup Badak satu. Yeah, so politely asking for it. But let's continue. So we finished 5 of 16 blocks. We are on to money scenarios. Okay, so we've got a warm-up. So I love this. We've just finished section 1, but even before we get into the money scenarios, it's like there's repetition. So the way this is built is you're constantly hearing the same words and being exposed to the vocabulary, which should make life easier. Okay, everything from session 1. Let's do it. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this says close all your notes. So I'm going to close my notebook. Screen goes blank, and I just have to say everything until the clock goes out. Okay. All right, let's go through what I've learned. And I'm going to say it in English as well. I'm just going to alternate. This is really hard because I felt like if you watched the last like 4 videos of this, there was a lot of content that I learned in the last 2 hours. So let's give this a crack. Hello. Bye is going to be, no, let's skip that one. Let's do greetings. Like dari Australia means I'm from Australia, and dari mana is I'm asking somebody where they are. If I say minta, it's like I would like. So I would say minta este satu, which means I want 1 iced tea. I could also say mau este satu, which means I like also want one iced tea. Oh God, I can say toiletnya di mana, which is where is the toilet. So di mana is where is. I could say pantai di mana, so where is the beach. What was bye? Oh, I can say apakah. Let's do some greetings. Apa kabar, which is how are you doing. Somebody would say baik. The more nicer one is like, or more affectionate is sudah makan, have you eaten. I would say sudah if I have eaten, or belum if I haven't eaten. What else? Oh, I'm learning Indonesia which was oh man, I'm not allowed to look at notes. This is tough. God. Okay. Oh God, I'm mind blanking. This is like I'm looking at a clock right now and I'm talking, but I'm not talking in Indonesian. Okay. So that was really cool. And like now that we've actually gone, okay, that is kind of cool. It's like it's showing us the vocabulary. Tick only what you said. Okay, let's just go through all of these.
Jalan-jalan aja.
Which means I'm wondering.
Gak usah.
Gak usah.
Bisa.
Bisa is can. Okay. So remember, if you're asking somebody if they can speak English, for example, you would say bisa bahasa Indonesia. See, now that I can see it, it's coming to me, but like on the spot in that 90 seconds, it wasn't. Itu. So you might say yang itu if I wouldn't say that one. Yang ini is this one. So I might say yang ini, and if I'm pointing, I might say yang itu, that one.
Banget.
Banget. No, we didn't say this one.
Saya nggak ngerti.
Saya nggak ngerti. And these were, okay, so I completely forgot we had these as well. If we're addressing people, we can say kak.
Kak.
Sorry is maaf.
Maaf.
Okay, makasih.
Makasih ya.
How did I not think of the simple ones? Please and thank you. Makasih ya.
Makasih ya.
Terima kasih, formal.
Tidak.
Tidak is no, formal. Na.
Gak.
Gak. Gak apa-apa.
Gak apa-apa. Tolong.
Tolong. So tolong is please. I might say tolong tulis, which is asking somebody to write something. Or tolong pelan-pelan, like please slowly. Do it slowly.
Ini.
I might say tolong pelan-pelan ya. Ini is this.
Yang ini.
Yang ini is this one. This. Ini. Yang ini. This one. Okay. Cukup.
Cukup.
Enough.
Sedikit.
Sedikit, which is a little. So sedikit is like little by little. So I remember the term, I don't speak a lot of Bahasa. It was Bahasa Indonesia saya sedikit, which is, it was like, I don't speak a lot of Bahasa Indonesia.
Sekali.
Sekali, which is
lagi,
which is, so sekali is very, lagi is more. So I think sekali lagi is one more.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. So, good afternoon. Good evening. Selamat pagi is morning. Selamat siang is like midday. Belum. Not yet. That one I did remember. Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa.
Bye was dadah.
Dadah.
I remember I was struggling with that. So out of this list here, and like mind you, I'm looking at these words now and I know what they are. I only actually said one. But isn't that interesting? Like it's
jalan-jalan aja.
This is really good. So like jalan-jalan ada. So if somebody says mau ke mana, which is where are you going, you might say jalan-jalan
aja.
There we go. Jalan-jalan ada. So okay. See, this is really interesting, right? This is what learning is. It's like the act of learning and forgetting, and I guess eventually you become better. And right now I'm trying to speed run Bahasa Indonesia on Indonesian Independence Day. Okay, let's do the next chapter. Before we get into that, I am going to get into my next study snack, which is the cha-cha peanuts. And let's see how these are. It's actually quite small. I've been smashing through all my snacks. I mean, they're like peanut M&Ms. They just actually look, they're like more peanut shaped. It's got, I would say, like a thinner chocolate and candy shell. I mean, yeah, they're good. I'm not going to complain because these are all my favorite food groups. It's like simple carbohydrates and fats. And you know, it's a peanut, right? So there's like a tiny bit of protein. But let's head to the marung. Okay. Apologies, I need to chew. All right, so reading the instructions here, it says, build the master pattern from the end, drill what you hear back, then run the whole script. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're learning a script. Yeah. Yeah. So which is just like a please. Satu ya.
Satu, ya.
Satu ya. So it's like I want one. Satu ya. Goreng satu ya.
Goreng satu, ya.
So it's you want something that's fried. So goreng means fried. Goreng satu ya. So I want fried one, please. Goreng satu ya. Okay, I'm liking this. Now we have nasi, which means rice. Nasi goreng satu ya. Nasi goreng satu ya. Okay, I like how this is laid out. It was a bit weird at first. Okay. Permisi bu, nasi goreng satu ya. So you're saying excuse me to somebody. If it's bu, it means we're dealing with an older woman or a woman who's older than us or over 30, depending on how old you are. So it's permisi bu, nasi goreng satu ya.
Permisi bu, nasi goreng satu, ya.
Permisi bu, nasi goreng satu ya. Okay, so the word for got from the first kind of module was ada. So I would say ada nasi goreng. Ada nasi goreng. I think it was ada nasi goreng. Let's see.
Ada nasi goreng.
We got it. Nasi goreng satu, ya. Nasi goreng satu, ya. Okay, so this section is interesting because if I ignored everything else we've been learning about Bahasa Indonesia so far, what I can personally already do really well is order food. I can't do anything else yet, but we can order food. So this I'm going to excel at.
Nasi goreng satu, ya.
See? Got it. Takeaways, bungkus, bungkus, bungkus. Now, if you're in Indonesia and you're a tourist, a lot of the time you're going to be going to like tourist venues, right? You're going to be spending, for example, people are like, you know, you'll spend, people can spend like 100, 200, 250, 300,000 on a meal. A lot of people don't understand. If you're a local, your core meal is going to be sometimes it can be 5k, like 5,000 Indonesian rupiah, which, you know, in Australian dollars, that's like, it's like 40 cents. And there is a type of, I'm just going to listen back, bungkus. There is a type of takeaway food that you can see on the streets, and it's called a nasi bungkus. And I think bungkus let's translate Indonesian to English. What does bungkus actually mean? Bungkus. So bungkus, yeah, it means like wrapped or takeaway, but if you order a nasi bungkus, it's like a wrapped
Bungkus.
rice. So it comes like in, I think I want to say it's banana leaves. Might be some other type of leaf, but you'll see it in little green parcels. And it's generally about 5 to 6K. You can buy extra things to eat with it, but on its own, there's some rice. There's like a tiny amount of like maybe a shredded protein, like a very small amount. You'll get a bit of sambal. You might get a bit of mee, like a bit of noodles, and it's maybe some peanuts if you're lucky. And it's a very simple kind of wrapped rice. I highly recommend, especially if you're a foreigner to Indonesia, and you're only really getting exposed to restaurants where you're paying ridiculous. Like it might be cheap for you compared to where you come from, but it's not really the food that locals would eat. I highly recommend trying a nasi bungkus. So got fried rice, ada nasi goreng, ada nasi goreng,
Ada nasi goreng.
ada nasi goreng. There we go. Nasi goreng satu ya. Nasi goreng satu ya. Makan ini. Makan ini. So I don't know if this is correct. Makan ini. But we know the word for eat is going to be makan, because in the greeting section, one of the greetings was sudah makan. So have you already eaten? Already eaten. So the word for eat is makan. The word for in, I want to say ini. Like it's like here, like eat here. That's what I think it should be. Makan ini. So that's me saying it. Okay. So this is interesting. I'm close.
Makan sini.
Makan sini. So to eat in is sini. It's almost like to eat here, makan ini, but it's sini. Let's just look at the difference. If I look at the word ini, is this. Sini is here. Okay, no, so here is sini. So makan means to eat. Sini means here. Okay, so we've got that one. So
Makan
makan,
sini.
makan sini. Got it. Not spicy, please. Ooh, what's the word for spicy? Maybe let's use what I have. So like this is sambal geprek, and maybe what's the word for like chili? Cabai? Cabai. So I'm just looking at the ingredients. So cabai is chili, like maybe nya cabai ya. Nya cabai ya. That is probably very wrong. Nya cabai ya. Okay. Okay, let's break it down. Pedas.
Pedas. Ya.
Okay, so pedas is spicy. I've seen that word pedas. So cabai is chili, but then spicy, which is like your tongue is burning, is pedas. Maybe I can see the word pedas. It doesn't actually say it on these. I would have assumed these chips, which were really nice, by the way. The Piattos Sambal Geprek. So pedas, ya.
Ya.
So ya is please, so that we know. Jangan.
Jangan pedas. Ya.
Jangan pedas ya. So this is interesting. I personally probably wouldn't ask for not spicy. Like my nose will run, but I do enjoy the spice. So we did not get this one. Jangan pedas ya. Bungkus. Bungkus. a little spicy. So pedas sedikit. So sedikit was little, but I just don't know what order it comes in. Do I say a little first or do I say spicy first? So I think I know the words for this one. It's pedas sedikit. Pedas sedikit. Pedas sedikit.
Pedas sedikit.
Perfect. I got that one. Nice. That is satisfying. Eat in is makan sini. Makan sini. Nice. I'm eating here. Perfect. Not spicy, please. Jangan pedas ya. Jangan pedas ya. Jangan pedas ya. So, which is not spicy. Yeah.
Jangan pedas, ya.
Jangan pedas ya, which is nearly. What does the word jangan? I just want to Google that one. Jangan. Okay. So jangan actually means don't. It's like, it's not. It's like don't put the spicy thing in. Like do not. Okay. I like it spicy. Okay, let's think about this one. How would I say I like something? I actually don't know how would I say I like something. So spicy is pedas. I is saya, like saya. I want it spicy. Like saya minta pedas. Like I want spicy. I don't think that's accurate, but let's try it. Saya minta pedas. Saya minta pedas. Okay.
Saya suka pedas.
Saya suka pedas. Yeah, we kind of nearly got it. Let's look at the word suka. Suka. I like. So maybe if you're having a coffee, you might say, saya suka panas. So I like it hot. Okay. Saya suka pedas.
Saya pedas.
Okay, we nearly got that one. Not spicy, please, is going to be jangan pedas ya. Jangan pedas ya. Jangan. It's like an NG.
Jangan pedas, ya.
Jangan pedas ya. Pedas sedikit. Pedas sedikit. Pedas sedikit.
Pedas sedikit.
I like it spicy. Ooh, which is saya suka pedas. I think that was it. Saya suka pedas. Nice.
Saya suka pedas.
Just a little. Just a little. So sedikit, but if you just want a small amount, I feel like I learned the word for just in the last module. I can't remember it. So I'm just going to say sedikit. 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 Okay, it's like jalan-jalan aja. Like I'm just wondering. It's just a little. Aja. So aja is just.
Sedikit aja.
Sedikit aja. That one too. So that one, I'm pretty sure is yang itu and two. Ooh, sorry. Yang itu, which one do I want? I feel like the word two is going to be sekali yang itu. Sekali yang itu. Sekali yang itu. I think that's wrong. Okay, we're close.
Yang itu juga.
Juga. Juga. Juga. Also. So yang itu juga. Okay, so I kind of like how the course is working. It's like I've learnt words in module 1 and now we're putting them together. Let's break it down. So yang
Itu.
yang itu juga. Nearly. Juga also. That one too. And then if I wanted to say like this one too, like I'm holding it, I would say yang ini juga. Okay. All right. Nice. Just a little. Sedikit aja. Sedikit aja. Nice. Okay. Not spicy, please, is jangan pedas, ya. Jangan pedas, ya. I like it spicy. What is I like it spicy? Is saya suka saya suka pedas. Saya suka pedas.
Saya suka pedas.
Awesome. That one too. What's the word for two again? I'm gonna look that one up. Juga, which is also. Yang itu juga. Yang itu juga. Awesome, we got that one. That's enough. Okay, so the word enough, I think, was chupuk. Chupuk was enough. So if I'm saying that's enough, thank you, I'm guessing it's going to be a neutral. The word for that, itu cukup, ya, maybe. Itu cukup, ya. Itu cukup, ya. That's enough. I think that's wrong. Okay. So I absolutely overcomplicated this one because I'm trying to use English grammar here. It's just cukup, makasih.
Cukup, makasih.
So imagine somebody is like serving you at the restaurant. You might say cukup, makasih. Okay. So I knew all these words. I knew
Cukup,
cukup.
makasih.
Cukup, makasih. That's enough. Thank you. Nearly. Just a little. Sedikit aja. Sedikit aja. Ooh. So how much is berapa? How much altogether? Like if I was at a restaurant and I wanted to know how much I need to pay at the end, I would say berapa. How much together? I don't know the word together. Like I might be talking about a group of people I'm dining with. What is together? Berapa? Berapa? So I think this is like a nearly.
Berapa semuanya?
Berapa semuanya? Okay. Berapa semuanya? Berapa semuanya? So how much together? Nearly. That's enough. Cukup, makasih. Cukup, makasih. Cukup, makasih.
Cukup, makasih.
Okay, I can see every time you get one wrong, there's clearly like spaced repetition. Like as you go through the set, the more mistakes you make, you will see that same phrase being repeated again and again. It's quite useful. That one too, I would say, yang itu juga. Yang itu juga.
Yang itu juga.
Awesome. Ooh,